What loan program should I shop for right now? Let's talk about it. So what I'm seeing is really popular to shop for right now. So we're in markets right now where it's harder to save for a down payment, right? So if you're renting right now, your rents have gone higher, your income's kind of the same. I'm finding that a lot of people are finding it harder to be able to save any money right now. I always stick to that 10% rule, right? Like pay yourself first, but I understand in these kind of inflationary markets causes a little bit of a hardship to save anything. So the loan program that I'm finding that a lot of people are very interested in right now and it's doing very well is a grant program. There's a lot of people that are out there that will say, well, there's no more grant programs left. Yes, there is. So so if you're buying in Nevada, there's an amazing first time home buyer grant program. I've just locked several people on this loan, so I know that it can be done. There's some negativity around it, like it can't be done, but I've just locked several people and I have had several people that have closed on this very program. So I know that it can be done. So basically, on this loan program, you have to be able to fit under a certain income. So if you have two people or less in your house, it's under a certain income. If you have three people or more in your house, then that income goes higher. So it depends on how many people are in your household as to how much income you can make to be able to go onto this program, right? You have to be, if you're buying in a certain area of town, the limits on how much you can buy in a house are a little bit higher than they are in other areas of town. So we have to kind of look and see what area of town that you're purchasing the house in. And we have to be able to have a 660 FICO score and your debt ratio is 45%. So like I said, I've closed several people on this program. There's a lot of people out there saying there's no more grants left, there's no more grants left. Don't listen to that, because what happens with grants is loan officers get paid less on grants. So a lot of loan officers won't do the grants, which isn't beneficial for you. If you're having a hard time saving the money up, you still have a way to get into this house and to find a house. You just need to be able to work with the right people, and then I can set you up with an agent that can stay in those parameters that we're looking at to be able to get you into this grant program. And I'm talking about the first time home buyer grant program. There's also grants that are, well, let me tell you one other good thing about this first time home buyer grant program. On that program, the rates are very similar to the rate that you're going to get without using the grant. So you're getting 4% for your down payment. So that's basically like on an FHA 3.5% down loan, 4% more than covers your down payment. Plus, in this market, you can get the sellers to pay for your closing costs. So I've legitimately had a client that got into her house without putting a dime out of pocket. The seller paid every bit of her closing costs, including the appraisal, and then the grant paid the down payment. So they were able to get into the house without putting any money down. And again, the interest rates are very comparable to where rates are like on a normal FHA loan. So it's a very good program, very popular right now. Like if you have that dream of home ownership and the thing that's holding you back is down payment, let's look at this program for you. Let's look at this program. Let's see if we can put you in it. If you have that dream of home ownership and your credit scores are holding you back, then come on, let's work a game plan for you. I've seen so many people that in my 20 years of doing this, that I've been able to say, do this, this, and this. And as long as you have the ability to do what I tell you to do on your credit, you can get those scores up and you can get into your house. Let's make it possible for you, right? What I always say, if there's a will, there's a way. You got this. If you want me to run scenarios for you, if you want me to kind of see where you're at, I'm going to leave my information right on the screen. Feel free to reach out to me anytime, and let's go through your individual needs for a loan and see where it puts you debt ratio wise, credit score wise, everything to try to get you into this program where you can get in without putting anything out of pocket. If this video is informative for you, or if you're looking to buy a house, if it inspired you to buy a house, please like and subscribe, and by all means, reach out to me. Let's get you into that house.